Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
That's Dave Noel. He's awesome. He's very clever, isn't he?
Hi, I'm Tyler McGlynn, and I'm the owner and Assisted Living Director at Bethany Assisted Living in Foston. We provide services for mentally ill and elderly in a safe and comfortable family setting.
I recommend for people who want to come in here. The place is nice, the place is good, the staff's real friendly, and it's a lot of people.
Before I let you go,
It makes you feel
your
like
thoughts on
family.
this matchup
We
with
are
two teams.
family.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great
Incredible athletes, so gifted, and can shoot the ball and can run and jump and finish at the hoop and all that. And then of course you've got the big presence of the big boy for KITTSON County and in the center of everything they do. And it's interesting, you know, they play a lot of zone defense, and you know, so therefore Ty Vig, the individual we're talking about, he never gets too far from the hoop because he's playing in the middle of that zone, and therefore about every rebound comes through his hands in one way, shape, or form. But it's not just the Ty Vig show for KITTSON either. They've got some really nice kids, and they're really quite young, to be honest. Both teams have some really outstanding underclassmen, and of course led by senior leadership and seniors that are really trying to put a punctuation on their careers, and so it all leads to a really great championship game, and we're really hoping for one.
Yeah, not very often you've got a guy who's been coaching 50 years like Steve Fillion. Used to coach the old Gonvick Trail Bulldogs back in the day.
Yeah, and I remember the Clearbrook teams that were good, and that was a long time ago. That's when I was in the area, and then I left the area for a long time, and I came back, and here's Steve Fillion still doing it. So certainly a veteran coach, and KITTSON young coaching staff. They're really coaching hard, and they're having fun too, and that's what it's all about here. You know, of course we're going to crown a champion, but the excitement and the fun for so many different people, coaches, players, fans, those of us that are working, it's just a really fun place to be this time of year. Doesn't hurt that it's 70 degrees outside. Hard to believe that we're going to be 20-some tomorrow morning, but if and when that comes, we'll deal with that then, but tonight we're going to enjoy the game.
Sounds good, Todd. Thanks for all you do and for what everybody does to run these tournaments. It's a big job, but you guys do a great job, and the promotion of the tournaments and just getting the job done at the venue sites, it's great. And enjoy the game tonight, and thanks for all you do.
All right, thank you, Tom, and thanks of course for the coverage that you guys provide, and I really appreciate, you know, we have a big media presence here. You know, every night we have an event here, and it's just it's so fun to work with those people as well, because they're promoting student athletes, and that's really what we all should be about here as well.
Sounds good. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, there's Todd Salk, the Section 8A Secretary and Section 8A Tournament Coordinator, joining us here on the pregame show. Coming up next, our pregame coaches' comments, brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook and by River's Edge Insurance. We'll have a chat with Steve Fillion, head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels, next year on the Bitker Inc. and Solely Realty pregame show.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
When it comes to insurance, CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile has your back. Meet Janet E. Fox, your dedicated agent specializing in multi-peril and hail insurance. Life is unpredictable, but your coverage shouldn't be. Trust the team that cares about your peace of mind. Call Janet E. at CHS Northwest Insurance Services in Fertile today at 701-371-6193. CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile, because when it comes to insurance, precision matters. Welcome to Clearbrook, a quiet, friendly location in northern Minnesota. Clearbrook is surrounded by lakes and forests, offering excellent fishing, hunting, and recreational activities. Clearbrook has a top-notch school district, a thriving business community, and active clubs and events throughout the year. Visit ci.clearbrook.mn.us to learn more about what Clearbrook, Minnesota can offer you. The City of Clearbrook, a community working together.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Power up your winter projects with Escali Electric. Serving Red Lake County and beyond, we're your trusted partner for lighting retrofits, panel upgrades, agricultural improvements, and new construction. Need an estimate for a future project? We've got you covered. From barns to businesses, homes to heavy-duty operations, Escali Electric delivers quality work you can count on. Don't wait. Get your project done right. Call Escali Electric today and keep your power flowing strong this winter. Escali Electric, your power, our priority.
Edge Insurance. Here is Red Lake County head coach Steve Fillion.
Hey Steve, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on being in the championship game tonight. You've coached in this game before, but this is a new group, and I'm sure one similarity is a few butterflies before the game.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter during the season if we're playing a team that's 0-20, I get butterflies. You know, I thought that competitive spirit would go away when you got to be 75 years old, but it hasn't. It's actually worse. So, yeah, everybody's going to be nervous. The players are nervous. Coaches are nervous. Fans are more nervous. Moms and dads are terribly nervous. Yeah, it's nervous. It should be. If you're not nervous, you don't care. But, yeah, nerves are, shouldn't affect them once the game gets going.
Coach told me once you don't get a whole lot accomplished in school the day of one of these games.
No, I don't think so. And then we had a pep fest in Red Lake Falls, so the Oakley kids came over there, and then we had a pep fest in Oakley, and Red Lake Falls kids went over there. So it's been a busy afternoon for the kids just to keep their mind off the game, and a lot of fan support at the pep fest. So we're ready to roll, I think.
Okay, well, let's talk some X's and O's. How do you break down the matchup with the Bearcats?
They're tough. That big kid inside he's a handful. Big, and he's quick, and he just works his tail off all the time. And other kids that they have, we match up really well, but you got to pay so much attention inside with Vig, and that's going to get their three-point shot guys, probably open once in a while when we're doubling down. But we match up, I think, good. Other than Vig's a little bigger and a little stronger than most of our guys, so should be good.
You and I were reminiscing about your coaching experience in this, well, I guess it used to be the region tournament, now the section tournament. I mean, we're going back to the Gonvick Trail Bulldogs.
Yeah. I started in Gonvick Trail in 1974-75 season, and yeah, it's been 51 years of coaching something, but it's been fun and the time has gone really fast. So it's been a bunch of good kids we've had. I mean, we've been blessed with the players, their attitude, their character that we've had over the 50 years. Kids are good.
It takes a lot of time and commitment, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, now especially it's a year-round sport. It seems like basketball, other than maybe a month off in August, or it's year-round for the kids, and they're busy with all kinds of other sports too. But they like it, so they keep on playing.
Okay. Hey, good luck to you and the Rebels tonight, Steve. We appreciate your time and continued success.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Tom.
All right, there is Steve Fillion, head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels. What a year they've had. 28 wins, 2 losses, winning 25 of their last 26 games. When we come back here on the pregame show, we'll sit down with Trent Jerome, the head coach of the Bearcats of Kittson County Central. They've won their last 7 in a row. They're playing some really good ball right now, and we'll get his comments on tonight's Section 8A championship game when the Border Bank in Clearbrook. Pregame coaches' comments continue, brought to you also by the Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. And our pregame show brought to you by Bicker Inc. and Solely Realty on KKC King, KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley TV.
Hey, Dad, I brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Insurance made easy with the First National Insurance Agency of McIntosh.
Here at Dakota Heritage Bank in Red Lake Falls, we pride ourselves on serving you with experienced, friendly bankers who make all decisions locally. Our bankers are available to help you with any of your financial needs. We offer a variety of deposit products from checking accounts to IRAs. Our quick local decisions allow you to borrow money and make your purchases today. Stop in or call one of our local friendly bankers today at 218-253-2265. Member FDIC.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Well, in my opinion, what makes the school so special is everybody that's inside the school. Fantastic place to go.
You can be a somebody. Everyone knows who you are.
You can walk down the hallway and see a senior walking with a kindergartner bringing them to class.
The community wants every student to succeed here, and they want the district to succeed.
Once you're out here, you're going to want to stay. I can guarantee it.
Come and try it.
Definitely come to Goodridge.
Everybody comes together at Goodridge to make it a better place.
At Hagee Seed, we know the hard work and dedication it takes to succeed, whether it's on the field or in the fields. As the section playoffs heat up, we want to wish all area high school teams the best of luck. Play hard, give it your all, and make your communities proud. And to our local farmers, spring planting season is just around the corner. We appreciate all you do and wish you a safe and successful season ahead. From all of us at Hagee Seed, good luck, stay safe, and let's grow together. Unlock the potential of your spaces with help from Kicker Coatings of McIntosh. Imagine stepping into your garage and finding a floor so sleek it's practically showroom worthy. That's the magic of our epoxy flooring. Durable, stunning, and easy to maintain. And when it's time to enjoy your outdoor oasis, our deck coatings provide unmatched protection against the elements. And don't forget about your truck. Keep it looking sharp with our top-of-the-line bed liners. At Kicker Coatings, we don't cut corners, we coat them. Call us today at 218-779-9358 for a consultation.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Sitting here at press row, but I'll tell you, there is a lot of blue over on the other side of Engelstedt Arena. Red Lake County, they have a ton of fans here. It's great to see Red Lake Falls, Oakley, and Plummer, of course, all together, hoping that their Rebels can get down to the state tournament. All right, let's continue with the pregame coaches' comments. Again, brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook and Rivers Edge Insurance. Here is Trent Jerome, head coach of the KITTSON County Central Bearcats.
Coach, congratulations again on getting to the section finals. One of those days, maybe not a whole lot gets accomplished in school, huh?
Yeah, I mean, today was hard to focus at work, but just excited for this opportunity to be here tonight and see the boys compete against the great Red Lake County squad.
We had to beat the defending section champion, Fertile Beltrami Falcons, to get here tonight. So that was a nice win.
Yeah, we executed exactly what our game plan was, and they made us work for it all 36 minutes, and at the end we were able to come out victorious, and I couldn't be proud of the boys.
You have 7 losses, but I was looking, a lot of really, really close games.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the story all year long, and I think it's been the adversity that's pushed us to this point. Some have come from being down, and we battled back and don't just quite get it done. And then some have been, been there neck and neck all game long, and we end up on that losing side. But against solid teams, and we've just learned from that and grown. And it's truly been our propelling force working through this postseason.
Okay, well, Rebels and Bearcats, I guess it's the rubber game tonight, right?
Yes, for sure. I mean, we know each other well. We got to see each other twice, one being in a conference championship, and both were great games and great atmospheres, and I'm hopeful we're going to see another one of those tonight.
Okay, well, what do you fear the most about the Rebels? I mean, one thing they've got is a lot of guys that can score.
Yes, lots of scoring, lots of ball movement. They share the ball better than any team that we play. I mean, they can get downhill, find their shooters, they can get downhill and finish, and boy, do they do it well. So we just got to be able to slow down those rotations, stop some dribble penetration, and hopefully get some stops on defense.
That's the thing, too. In a game like this, getting off to a good start's the key, because if the other team gets off to a quick start, it's hard to come out of that tailspin sometimes.
For sure, and especially in this late season moment, there's a lot of pressure on these guys. You try to keep them calm, try to tell them, hey, it is 36 minutes for a reason, but those runs definitely can set you back, and basketball in itself is a game of runs, 36 minutes of chaos, so we want to do our job to control that chaos, do what we do best, and limit their chances to score and hopefully find our great opportunities to score.
You got a key senior in Mr. Vig, but other than that, so many underclassmen, pretty young team.
Yeah, they've, I kind of threw them to the wolves last year, but we saw what was coming ahead with this group, and they definitely lean on Ty Vig inside, but he's the one that gets the outside shooters going, and those young guys have really stepped up. The maturity that comes from them. I mean, I picture myself as a freshman and sophomore back then, and I wasn't doing the thing that these kids are, and just the way they've stepped up in playoffs, not having been this deep, boy, have they rallied and stayed together and done it the right way.
So it'll be a great matchup. Thanks for your time, and again, congratulations and good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there's Trent Jerome, the head coach of the KITTSON County Central Bearcats. They come in at 22-7. They've won their last 7 in a row. Pre-game coaches' comments brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook and Rivers Edge Insurance. You're listening to the pre-game show brought to you by Bitker Inc. and Solely Realty. Our focus on the game brought to you by Valley Vision. And I think both coaches kind of alluded to what they're going to focus on tonight. Red Lake County defensively is going to be focusing on Ty Vig. The kid is a factor defensively. He can shoot from the outside, and he's very, very quick on his feet. So that's going to be one of the main things the Rebels are going to have to be concerned about defensively. But as we talked about with Coach Jerome, the Bearcats on the other side of the coin have to be concerned about so many guys that can score for Red Lake County. They've got, I mean, they're 8-9 deep off the bench, and each and every kid can score. So that's going to be one of the focuses defensively. And keeping the turnovers, I mean, it just seems like the turnovers magnify at this point of the season. When you're this close to getting to the state tournament, keeping the turnovers low will be another key. So that's a focus on tonight's Section 8A championship game, brought to you by Valley Vision. The starting lineups coming up, brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Boston and West Main Pizza. You are listening to the Solely Realty and Bitker Inc. pregame show on KKCQ, KRJM, your live event in Garden Valley TV.
I love playing sports, especially for my school.
And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Co-op. Number 20, Ethan Majors, a senior, and number 24, Connor Duden, a junior. So the Rebels are starting 2 seniors and 3 juniors tonight. Ethan Johnson, Owen Sherbestead, Will Giesecke, Ethan Majors, and Connor Duden. The Rebels are 28-2. They've won 25 of their last 26 games, and Steve Fillion is the head coach. Randy Huey and Mark Bogason are the assistant coaches for the Rebels. And now for the Bearcats of Kittson County Central. This is how they will start here this evening. They'll go with number 2, Brock Scalise, a junior. Number 3, Eli Peterson, a sophomore. Number 4, Kellen Johnson, a sophomore. Number 12, Ty Vig, a senior. And number 23, Brody Scalise, a junior. So the Bearcats tonight are starting 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 1 senior. Brock Scalise, Eli Peterson, Kellen Johnson, Ty Vig, and Brody Scalise are starting 5 for the Bearcats. They come in at 22-7. They won 7 in a row. Trent Jerome, the head coach, and Tom Vig, the assistant coach for Kittson County Central. Rebels are wearing the dark blue uniforms with the white numerals and white trim. And the Bearcats are wearing the white uniforms with the green numerals and green and gold trim. It should be a great matchup. The crowd is gathering and Mother Nature holding off. Maybe tomorrow won't be so nice weather-wise, but I looked at my car thermometer on the way up here and it said 68 degrees. And yeah, it's dropping. It's starting to get a little cooler outside, but it's nice and warm inside Engelstad Arena, and the opening tap moments away. Rebels and Bearcats, a trip to the state basketball tournament on the way, coming up next year on KKCQ, KRJM, your live event, and Garden Valley TV.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together we can build a better future.
Your full-service insurance agency is Erskine Agency Incorporated in Erskine. Not only do you get hometown service, but at Erskine Agency Incorporated, you get multiple insurance companies to choose from. Whether it's home, health, auto, life, or farm insurance, Erskine Agency Incorporated has you covered.
One more. The KITTSON County Central Bearcats. And the home team on the scoreboard, the number 1 seed in the West subsection, from the Red Lake Falls and Red Lake County Central School Districts, the Red Lake County Rebels. Let's meet the starting lineup first for the visitors, the Bearcats, in numerical order. A junior, number 2, Rob Scullies. A sophomore, number 3, Eli Peterson.
Back here at the Section 8A Boys Basketball Championship game. Glad you are joining us here on a Friday evening. An update from Section 6A. They're playing at Concordia right now. Henning leads West Central area 42-35 with 11 minutes left to go in the game. So Henning up by 7 over West Central area, 42-35 at Concordia. Section 5A, their championship game is tonight with Nevis taking on Uppsala. And in Section 4A, their championship game tonight, Liberty Classical taking on Heritage Christian. And in Section 7A, their championship game is actually tomorrow in Duluth. And it will be Cherry taking on Deer River for the Section 7A championship. We've got a few teams qualify already for state, and when time allows, we'll take a look at some of those teams, not only in single A, but the other classes have qualified for state. Red Lake County will be going from my left to right. Looks like Mr. Aaron Lennis is going to throw up the jump ball. Got a solid crew of officials, not only tonight, but throughout the tournament, and we appreciate what they do. So Aaron Lennis from Foston will throw up the jump ball. Vig against Duden for the, against Johnson for the opening tap. Vig with a little height advantage here.
There's the jump ball, and it's controlled by the Bearcats. We are underway. A trip to state online. Here's Eli Peterson for the Bearcats over on the right side. And the pass underneath to Johnson. He'll kick it out, a three-point shot. Brody Scalise hitting a three for the Bearcats. And they jump out on top, 3-0. Red Lake County with their first possession of the night. Giesecke lobs it over to Duden on the right side. Duden gets it to Majors. Majors certainly a threat. He hit a couple of threes the other day. Here's a three from Majors. No good. Weak side rebound for Brody Scalise. And the Bearcats with the basketball. They're up 3-0. And they get it across the timeline. Eli Peterson to Ty Vig. Vig over on the right side to Brody Scalise. He hit that three just a moment ago. Here's Brock Scalise on the left side to Kellen Johnson. Johnson to Vig. Vig leaning in. Vig lobs it over to Eli Peterson. Peterson defended by Giesecke. Now out on top to Brody Scalise. Left side to Vig. Vig with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Vig out on top to Scalise. Underneath, they try to save it. Vig launches in. The shot clock was winding down. He threw up a prayer, and it was answered. 6-0. Bearcats as Vig hits a desperation three. Here's Duden with a three. He answers for the Rebels. Connor Duden scores, and the Bearcat lead cut in half. 6-3. Bombs away here at the Ralph early on. Kellen Johnson throws it out on top to Ty Vig. Vig over on the right side to Brody Scalise. Scalise with a pass. Almost went out of bounds. Tracked down by Peterson. Here's a pass to Vig. And he'll kick it out. Scalise with a little jumper off the window. No good. Rebound for Owen Shervestead. Long pass down the floor. Layup missed by Ethan Johnson. And Brock Scalise grabs the rebound. And it's still a 6-3 lead for Kittson County Central. Bearcats with the basketball. Kellen Johnson, a sophomore to Vig. Here's Vig, the only senior in the starting five for Kittson County Central. Kellen Johnson, entry pass to Vig, off the double, triple team. Shot rejected with a foul. Duden blocked the shot. But we have our first foul of the game. And our first free throws. As Ty Vig will go to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. The foul was on Ethan Johnson. And Vig at the stripe for Kittson County Central. 2 minutes and 13 seconds into the game. And the first free throw, the left-hander puts it up, and it's good. Bearcats lead 7-3. Man, that three-point shot that Vig made was unbelievable. Shot clock was winding down. He had no choice but to launch it, and it went in. Second free throw for Vig. That's good. So Ty Vig with 5 points already, and it's 8-3, Kittson County Central. Now Red Lake County with the basketball. There's Giesecke along the baseline to kick it back out to Giesecke. Little touch pass to Shervestead, and that pass got tipped out of bounds by Vig. Couple of substitutions for Red Lake County. Ben Gullingsrud and Luke Peterson come in for the Rebels. And Johnson and Majors come off the floor. Gullingsrud, a freshman, will inbound for Red Lake County with a bounce pass to Giesecke. Giesecke, a left elbow to Shervestead. He backs up to the top of the key. Shervestead back over to Giesecke. He'll hand it off to Duden. Duden, left elbow, shoots, scores! Duden with 5 points, and it's 8-5. Kittson County Central up by 3. Kellen Johnson with the ball for the Bearcats. Johnson back to Eli Peterson. Peterson defended closely by Giesecke. Peterson over to Brody Scalise. Pass to Vig. Vig open for the bank shot. The defender fell down. No call. And Vig makes the shot. He's got 7 points. And it's 10-5. Bearcats on top. They're letting them play early. Now Red Lake County with the basketball. In the lane, Shervestead, underhanded pass to Giesecke. Over on the left side, they work it back. Shervestead, underhanded pass, a three for Duden. That's no good. And Vig with the rebound, his first. Here come the Bearcats in transition. Vig across the timeline. Out on top to Eli Peterson. He'll dump it off to Kellen Johnson. Johnson with the ball for Kittson County Central. Over on the right side to Brody Scalise. Back to Johnson on the left side. Now the Bearcats set it up. This is Peterson with the drive and the dish to Kellen Johnson for three. Good! Kellen Johnson hits a three. 3 different Bearcats have hit triples. Rebels, and they lead 13-5. Red Lake County with the ball. Here's a pass. Gullingsrud for three. No good. Rebound Duden. He scores on the putback. Connor Duden. All 7 of the Rebel points have come from Duden. And it's 13-7. Kittson County Central with the lead in the ball. Kellen Johnson with it. Johnson swings it over on the right side to Brody Scalise. Back to Johnson. Johnson to Scalise. He'll shoot a three, and that just missed. Rebound controlled by Connor Duden. His second, and the outlet bounce pass goes to Owen Shervestead. And now the Rebels set it up. Here's Gullingsrud to the ball. Out on top, the Giesecke at the point. Giesecke, Shervestead with it now. Shervestead backs up into three-point land, dumps it off to Giesecke. Giesecke to Gullingsrud. Gullingsrud to Giesecke. Giesecke with the ball at the top of the key. Giesecke dumps it into Shervestead, knocked away and stolen away by Brody Scalise. That's our first turnover of the night. Kittson County Central with the ball, and they'll take a timeout. Our timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel of Ada on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 13-12 left in the first half. Bearcats lead 13-7.
Your full-service insurance agency is Erskine Agency Incorporated in Erskine. Not only do you get hometown service, but at Erskine Agency Incorporated, you get multiple insurance companies to choose from. Whether it's home, health, auto, life, or farm insurance, Erskine Agency Incorporated has you covered.
This In the Game update brought to you by Performance Ag of Borup. 7 points for Connor Duden, 7 points for Ty Vig. Bearcats come out of their own timeout. Scalise with a pass to Vig. Vig off the triple team, and the shot rejected by Shervestead. Came in off the glass and a foul on the Bearcats. Oh, what a stop defensively by Shervestead. They clamped down on Vig. They had 3 defenders around him. And the foul is called on Kellen Johnson, his first and the team's first. So the Bearcats with the lead. Red Lake County down by 6 with the ball. Giesecke gets it across the timeline. Giesecke over on the left side to Luke Peterson. Back out it goes to Shervestead. Shervestead running the point. Shervestead backs up. Shervestead no look pass to Giesecke. Giesecke with a pass wide open and putting the dribble down there and scoring on the reverse layup. Luke Peterson, it looked like he may have waited too long with the dribble, but he still made the reverse layup. And the Rebels draw to within 4, 13-9. Here's Scalise. Brock Scalise with a bounce pass. Vig to Scalise. Now Johnson with the ball. Kellen Johnson. Cross court. Brock Scalise open for the three. Goal! Brock Scalise, the 4th Bearcat to hit a 3-ball. 16-9, Kittson County Central. So we have 12:15 left to go in the first half. As the Bearcats have got threes from Brock Scalise, Kellen Johnson, Ty Vig, and Brody Scalise. Rebels bring it up. They let the ball roll across the timeline so the clock wouldn't run. Here's Giesecke with it, bumped into the defender, and Giesecke with a 6-foot jump shot. Good! Giesecke scores for the Rebels. 16-11. Bearcats up by 5. Vig across the center line to Kellen Johnson. Now we're going to have a travel call on Kittson County Central, their first turnover. And the Rebels have turned the ball over just the one time. A traveling call on Ashton Knutson, the sophomore who checked in a little bit ago. 16-11, Kittson County Central with the lead. 11:55 left to go here in the first half. Shervestead gets it across the center line for Red Lake County, dumps it out to Will Giesecke, the junior guard, at the top of the key. Giesecke over on the right side to Duden, back to Giesecke. Giesecke dribbles one time, dumps it off on the left wing to Thomas. Now they kick it back out to Giesecke. Giesecke to Thomas. Thomas with the pass stolen away by Kellen Johnson. Turnover number 2 for Red Lake County. Bearcats with the ball. This is big. He's a big guy, but he can handle the ball. Kellen Johnson with it now. Johnson to Vig on the high post left side. Vig defended by Duden. Top of the key, it goes to Knutson over on the right side. Eli Peterson, cross court, a three by Kellen Johnson off the front rim, no good. Shervestead with the second rebound, and the outlet pass goes to Gavin Thomas. Thomas back to Shervestead, out on top to Giesecke. Giesecke gets it back into Shervestead. Giesecke, top of the key, got tripped up, and they're going to call a foul on Ashton Knutson. Kind of got his hip into him there. That'll be his first and the team's second foul. 10:55 left to go. First half, 16-11. The Bearcats lead the Rebels on your Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Gavin Thomas will inbound for Red Lake County. Shervestead with a pass deflected and stolen away by Brock Scalise. Turnover number 3 for Red Lake County. Eli Peterson with the ball, gets it across the logo at center court here at Engelstead Arena. This is Serkinick with the ball. Serkinick for Kittson County Central over to Ty Vig. Now they work it over to Brody Scalise. Scalise to Brock Scalise. Vig with the ball on the near side. Back to Scalise. This is Brock Scalise. Over to Brody Scalise. Brody at the top of the key. Vig with the ball. Vig with the drive in the dish to Scalise. Brody for three. Air ball. But underneath getting the rebound is Serkinick. He scores. Serkinick was wide open. Caught the ball. Laid it in. And the Bearcats lead by 7, 18-11. Now Red Lake County with the ball. Giesecke to Shervestead. Shervestead dribbles between the legs. Now Giesecke out at the point. Giesecke to Shervestead from the right elbow. He shoots, no good. Nice rebound, though, by Thomas. The ball rolls out of his hands, and it's picked up by Brock Scalise. And the Bearcats bring it the other way. Here's Vig with the ball. Vig at the top of the key. Electric atmosphere at the Ralph. Winner goes to state. Brock Scalise with the ball. Left-handed pass to Peterson. Eli turns it over to Shervestead. And the Rebels bring it the other way. Shervestead with a pass to Thomas off the double clutch. He passed up the wide open shot. And now they work it out to Giesecke. Giesecke with the ball for Red Lake County. Back to Shervestead over on the left side. A three by Duden, no good. And an offensive rebound for Gunnar Halverson, and the Rebels get it back. Duden, Shervestead, Duden, bounce pass to Giesecke. Giesecke, backdoor! Oh, they missed the layup. Halverson missed the layup. It goes out of bounds, and it belongs to Kittson County Central. Gunnar Halverson, bless his heart, missed the layup. The ball goes out of bounds and belongs to Kittson County Central. 18-11, the Bearcats up by 7, almost halfway through the first half already. 9:05 on the clock. Bearcats bring it up the floor. Kellen Johnson, he's a sophomore, guarded by Shervestead. Over on the right side, Brody Scalise with the ball. Here's Kellen Johnson on the left side to Serkinick. Back to Johnson. Over on the left side, this is Peterson with a drive and the layup. He shoots, he scores. Eli Peterson becomes the 6th player to score for the Bearcats, and they lead 20-11. Here's Shervestead to Giesecke with 8:36 left in the first half. Giesecke in the corner. Quick pass to Duden. Giesecke with a touch pass to Shervestead in the corner. Thomas for three. Hits it! Check that. I'm sorry, Majors. That was Majors with the three-pointer. And the net got caught up in the rim, so they had to stop play for a second. Ethan Majors knocked down a big three ball for Red Lake County, and it's a 6-point lead for the Bearcats. That was a much-needed shot by Majors. He had a couple of them the other night in the semifinals. Here's Kellen Johnson getting it to Eli Peterson. Peterson with the ball for Kittson County Central. Pass to Vig. Vig fakes left, goes right, takes the left-handed shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he puts it up and in. Ty Vig with the bucket. 22-14, Kittson County Central by 8. Now Giesecke with the ball to Duden. Back to Giesecke. Giesecke with a pass in the corner. Majors trying to save it. Nice save by Majors to Duden. Giesecke with the ball. Heck of a save there by Majors. Giesecke had it knocked away, but it's picked up by Duden. Over to Shervestead. Owen Shervestead to Duden. 10 on the shot clock. In the circle. Giesecke, Shervestead for three. No good. And the rebound controlled by Brody Scalise. His second rebound for the Bearcats. Kellen Johnson on the left side to Ty Vig. And we're down to 7:23 left in the first half. Vig lobs it underneath. Johnson couldn't control it, goes out of bounds, and the Bearcats turn the ball over for the third time. Ashton Knudsen back in the game for the Bearcats. They'll come in for Eli Peterson. Rebels take a timeout. Both teams have taken a timeout, and they're brought to you by Freedom Fuel of Ada on the Lynn Forest Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 7:19 left in the first half. Bearcats lead 22-14.
Through every season, through every snowdrift, through every field and every pasture, through every small community, through every big venture, through every global challenge and every opportunity for innovation, through everything. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Back here at Engelstedt Arena, Red Lake County will inbound. Both teams have taken a 30-second timeout here in the first half. Will Giesecke gets it across the center line. Bearcats set up on defense. Here's Duden. Duden with the ball. Duden with a cross-court pass. Majors for three, and it's no good. Offensive rebound, Giesecke, and the Rebels get it back. Shervestead with it, backs up a couple of steps, dumps it off now to Majors. Majors back out to Shervestead. And the pass right side of the lane to Giesecke. 6 on the shot clock. Majors, Giesecke. Giesecke from the free throw line shoots, and it rims out, no good. And Ty Vig with his third rebound for the Bearcats. Vig across the center line. 6:36 left to go in the first half. A quick first half. Here's Vig to Kellen Johnson. Johnson out of the point. Crossover dribble, dumps it off to Vig. Vig down low, knocked away, picks it up, shoots the three, and it rimmed out. And the rebound controlled by Shervestead, and the whistle blows, and a foul on Kittson County Central. Vig missed by just an eyelash of hitting a three-pointer there. It rimmed out. That's the second foul on Kellen Johnson, third team foul on Kittson County Central. 22-14, the Bearcats have led throughout. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. And right now they're up by 8. Giesecke will get it across the center line for the Red Lake County Rebels, 28-2 on the year. Here's Ben Gullingsrud, the freshman, to Giesecke. Giesecke holds on to the ball, dumps it off to Majors on the left side. Majors to Giesecke, pass to Shervestead. Shervestead in the circle, out to Giesecke for three. Good! Will Giesecke for three. 22-17, Bearcats by 5. Now Kittson County Central with the ball. Eli Peterson with it in the front court. Peterson over to Serkanik. Serkanik at the top of the key. Dangerous pass broken up, and Gullingsrud tipped it out. He thought he tipped it off of Brody Scalise out of bounds, but the Bearcats will maintain possession. Luke Peterson back in the game for Red Lake County, and he'll check in for Ethan Majors. 5:41 left in the first half. 22-17, Bearcats lead. They've got the ball. Here's Vig with it. They set the screen for Vig. And Vig at the top of the key. Over to Serkanik. He's going to shoot a three, and that's no good. Hit the top of the backboard and comes down to Connor Duden, his third rebound. Here come the Rebels from my left to right. Outlet pass going to Shervestead. Duden back to Giesecke. Giesecke at the top of the key. Touch pass out to Giesecke, and he hits another three! It was a nice touch pass from Shervestead out to Giesecke, and the lead is down to 2 for the Bearcats. Giesecke knocking down back-to-back 3 balls, and now Kittson County Central is going to call a timeout. Their second. So the Rebels on a run right now. 5:05 left to go in the first half. On the Lakes Community Co-op and Lynn Forest Insurance Agency scoreboard, 22-20. The Bearcat lead down to 2. Timeouts brought to you by Freedom Fuel of Ada.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
I'm Tyler McGlynn, and I'm the owner and Assisted Living Director at Bethany Assisted Living in Fosston. We provide services for mentally ill and elderly in a safe and comfortable family setting.
I recommend it for people who want to come in here. The place is nice, the place is good, the staff's real friendly, and gets along with people. It makes you feel like family. We are family.
The ball, Vig across the center line, picks up the dribble and dumps it off to Eli Peterson. Peterson with it. Peterson back to Vig. Vig with the left-handed pass to Brody Scalise. Back to Vig. Vig with it. Vig with the left-handed dribble. Here's Scalise for three. Off the back rim. Long rebound to Vig. Vig with the ball. His fourth rebound. Eli Peterson, as a shot clock resets to 20 seconds. There's a pass tipped out of bounds by Gullingsrud. And the Bearcats will get it back, and they're going to bring in Kellen Johnson for James Sirkanek. 4:36 left to go in the first half, 22-20. Kittson County Central by 2. Bearcats inbound. Eli Peterson over to Vig. Vig, cross-court pass, Brody Scalise. Getting it to Kellen Johnson, and faking the three is Peterson. Peterson to the bounce pass, and it's stolen away by Giesecke. Turnover number 4 for the Bearcats. The Rebels could take their first lead of the night with a three-pointer. They're down by 2, or tie it up with a 2. There's Giesecke with the ball. Shervestead with it. Shervestead, right elbow, shoots, and it is no good. And the rebound controlled by nobody yet. A scramble for the ball, jump ball. Arrow belongs to Red Lake County. 4:03 left to go in a wild and woolly first half here. 22-20, Kittson County Central the 2-point lead, but Red Lake County with the momentum right now on a 9-2 run. Owen Shervestead will inbound for the Rebels, wearing the blue uniforms tonight. Pass comes in, Giesecke, quick little jumper, wouldn't go, and Vig tips the rebound to his teammate Eli Peterson. And the Rebels came within an eyelash of tying the game right there. Peterson across the timeline. Peterson, now a pass to Vig. This is Vig looking for Scalise. Gets it to him. Brock Scalise with a pass to Kellen Johnson. Johnson with the ball for Kittson County Central. Down low to Eli Peterson. Johnson for three. Kellen Johnson for three. And it's 25-20. Bearcats with a 5-point lead. Kittson County Central, they've hit 5 threes here in the first half. The Rebels have hit 4 triples. Giesecke across the timeline for Red Lake County. 3:24 left in the first half. Shervestead, left elbow, backs up. Now Giesecke with the ball. Back to Shervestead. He'll shoot the three. Good! Shervestead scores! 25-23, the Bearcat lead down to 2 again. Now Kellen Johnson across the timeline. Dumps it off to Brody Scalise to Vig. Vig throws it back out. Kellen Johnson. Johnson to Brock Scalise. Scalise under the basket. Lots of contact, and they're going to call a blocking foul here, it looks like, on Luke Peterson. They're just double checking. I think it was on Peterson, but let's see. Yeah, it is on Peterson. That's his first and the team's second. So Kellen Johnson will inbound onto the offensive basket for the Bearcats. 2:55 left in the first half of the Section 8A championship game. Inbounds pass comes out to Brody Scalise. Now Vig at the top of the key. Over on the right side to Knutson. Knutson to Brock Scalise. Scalise with a pass to Vig. Vig trying to get it in the corner. Stolen away as Kittson County Central turns it over for the 5th time. Shervestead with a bank shot. No good. Vig grabs the rebound. His 5th. And here come the Bearcats off the Rebel miss. Vig with a left-handed dribble. Vig along the baseline. Out on top. Johnson for three. Good! Rolled around the rim and went in. Kellen Johnson with his 3rd three-pointer. 28-23. Bearcats up by 5 with 2:14 left in the first half. Now the Rebels have the ball. Gullingsrud lobs it over on the left side to Duden. Out on top. Here's the pass. Shervestead. Mid-range jumper. No good. And the rebound controlled by Kellen Johnson. A one-and-done possession for Red Lake County. Now Kittson County Central with the ball. Brody Scalise with it. Here's a pass to Ty Vig. 1:48 left in the first half. Vig, Johnson with the ball. Johnson out to Brody Scalise on the left side of Brock Scalise. Pass into Vig. Right elbow. Knudsen underneath, drives, and it's blocked cleanly, and the Rebels come up with the basketball. Duden was there along with Giesecke. Nice stop defensively by the Rebels. Duden with the ball. Entry pass to Sherverstedt, almost stolen away. He shovels it back to Giesecke. Now Duden with the ball. Duden with a bounce pass to Sherverstedt. Sherverstedt out to Duden. Duden in the lane. Giesecke kicks it out. Sherverstedt baseline. Sherverstedt, that's cut off. And now Gullingsrud, 8 on the shot clock. Step back jumper, good for Will Giesecke. 28-25. The Rebels down by 3 with a minute left to go in the first half. Kellen Johnson for Kittson County Central. There's Vig with the ball. Ty Vig thought about shooting. Now Knudsen with it. Knudsen out to Brock Scalise. Entry pass to Vig. Vig off the triple team. Vig puts up the shot and it won't go. Fight for the rebound. And Duden wins the battle of the boards there. And the Rebels down by 3 with the basketball and a half a minute left to go before halftime arrives. Giesecke will hang on to it. Dump it off to Sherverstedt now. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. And Giesecke looks over at head coach Steve Fillion. 13 seconds left, about a second and a half separation between the shot clock and the game clock. Giesecke with a drive. Giesecke kicks it out. Duden, Sherverstedt with a long shot, and a putback at the buzzer wouldn't go for Gunnar Halverson. I don't know if it would have counted anyways. Actually, it's a shot clock violation. So that'll go in the books as a turnover for Red Lake County. Is 1.5 seconds left. We've only had a combined 5 fouls in the first half. Bearcats will inbound, hoping for a desperation shot. And there's a long pass stolen away by Halverson, and that'll take us to halftime. Wow. Whew. We're going to have a fun second half on the Lynn Forest Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Kittson County Central 28, Red Lake County 25. Your halftime report brought to you by the Lynn Forest Insurance Agency.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
When it comes to insurance, CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile has your back. Meet Janet E. Fox, your dedicated agent specializing in multi-peril and hail insurance. Life is unpredictable, but your coverage shouldn't be. Trust the team that cares about your peace of mind. Call Janet E. at CHS Northwest Insurance Services in Fertile today at 701-371-6193. CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile, because when it comes to insurance, precision matters. Welcome to Clearbrook, a quiet, friendly location in northern Minnesota. Clearbrook is surrounded by lakes and forests, offering excellent fishing, hunting, and recreational activities. Clearbrook has a top-notch school district, a thriving business community, and active clubs and events throughout the year. Visit ci.clearbrook.mn.us to learn more about what Clearbrook, Minnesota can offer you. The City of Clearbrook, a community working together.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Power up your winter projects with Escali Electric. Serving Red Lake County and beyond, we're your trusted partner for lighting retrofits, panel upgrades, agricultural improvements, and new construction. Need an estimate for a future project? We've got you covered. From barns to businesses, homes to heavy-duty operations, Escali Electric delivers quality work you can count on. Don't wait. Get your project done right. Call Escali Electric today and keep your power flowing strong this winter. Escali Electric, your power, our priority.
Johnson had 2 and Ashton Knutson had 1. Very little free throw shooting at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. The Rebels never shot a free throw, and the Bearcats were 2 for 2. Ty Vig made both of those. Turnovers, 5 for Red Lake County, 7 for Kittson County Central. Three-point shooting, the Rebels, they hit, they had 5 threes. Shervestedt hit 1, Giesecke hit 2, Majors hit 1, and Duden hit 1. And for Kittson County Central, they hit 6 threes. Brock Scalise hit 1, Kellen Johnson hit 4, Ty Vig hit 1, and Brody Scalise hit 1. So we'll take another break. At halftime, 28-25, the Bearcats up by 3. You're listening to the Linfors Insurance Agency halftime report on KKCQ KRJM, your live event in Garden Valley TV.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile.
Had 1, Ty Vig at 5, and Brody Scalise had 2. Scoring for Red Lake County, Will Giesecke, 10 points, Connor Duden, 7, Ethan Majors had 3, Owen Shervestedt had 3, and Luke Peterson had 2. And for the Bearcats, Kellen Johnson had 9 thanks to 3 three-pointers. Ty Vig scored 9, and then he had Brock Scalise with 3, Eli Peterson with 3, and Brody Scalise had 3, and James Serkinick had 2. Actually, Kittson County Central, they had 7 three-pointers. Eli Peterson, I think I negated him from that list. So three-point shooting, Kellen Johnson hit 3, and then Brody Scalise, Ty Vig, Eli Peterson, and Brock Scalise each hit a threes. So 5 different players had at least one three-point shot for Kittson County Central. The Rebels never had the lead. Now we had no ties, no lead changes. The Bearcats, their biggest lead was 9 at 22-11. The Rebels got it to within 2 at 22-20, and again at 25-23. And right now it's a 3-point lead for Kittson County Central over Red Lake County at halftime, 28-25. It's a final from Section 6A. The Henning Hornets, man, they got a good team. They're going to go to the state tournament representing Section 6A as they beat West Central area, the defending Section 6A champions, 72-51. So Henning wins the section championship in Section 6A. And looking at a few other section champions, Dawson Boyd, the Blackjacks, won the Section 3 championship last night, as they will be going to state out of Section 3A. Section 2, the Bold Warriors won the championship last night, so they'll represent Section 2A. They beat Madelia, Bold, the number 3 seed in their section. And then the Goodhue Wildcats won the Section 1A championship as they beat a perennial entry in the state tournament throughout the years, Rushford Peterson, 84-79. And as I mentioned earlier, the Section 7A championship game is tomorrow. Cherry and Deer River playing at the Romano Gymnasium on the campus of the University of Minnesota Duluth. Section 5A tonight, we've got Nevis versus Uppsala. They're playing at Hollenbeck Hall at St. Cloud State. And then the Section 4A championship game tonight, Liberty Classical taking on Heritage Christian. So we're almost set for the second half.
Starting the second half of the Bearcats.
Red Lake County, they hit 5 threes in the first half, so we had a combined total of 12 three-pointers, 7 by the Bearcats and 5 by the Rebels, and only 2 free throws were shot in the first half. Big crowd tonight. There was, of course, well, as the whole week went on, we were a little worried about the weather. It doesn't sound real good for tomorrow, but we're getting the game in on schedule here tonight. KCC will go from my left to right. Eli Peterson will inbound. Aaron Lennis will hand him the ball with the Bearcats up by 3, and we're underway in the second half. 18 minutes to go, barring overtime. That's what it's going to take to determine the Section 8 champion. Here's Ty Vig, had it knocked out of his hands, momentarily gets it back under control. Brody Scalise over to Brock Scalise, left-handed dribble. Here's Scalise with a pass to Peterson, and he loses control, and it's stolen away by Ethan Johnson. Turnover number 8 for the Bearcats. Here's a 3 by Majors. Good! The game is tied! Oh, Ethan Majors with one big-time three-pointer ties the game. Our first tie of the night at 28. Now the Bearcats try to answer the big stop defensively by the Rebels, as that shot was blocked by Johnson, and the Rebels with a chance to take their first lead of the game. Another 3 by Majors. That's an air ball pulled down on the other side by Brody Scalise, and it's almost stolen away by Ethan Johnson. Boy, I tell you, the Rebels have come out on fire defensively here. Ethan Majors, boy, he's a good shooter. And that's 6 three-pointers on the night now for Red Lake County. So we're tied at 28, just about a minute into the second half. Bearcats with the ball, Kellen Johnson. Johnson gets it across the center line, dumps it off to Ty Vig. Here's Vig, the only senior in the starting lineup for KCC. Vig with the drive in the dish. Johnson for 3. Johnson with his 4th three-pointer. 31-28. The Bearcats back up by 3. Big answer by Johnson. Now Shervestead for Red Lake County. Wide open, mid-range jumper. Giesecke misses. Putback good. Ethan Johnson scores on the putback. 31-30. Bearcats by 1. 16:27 left to go in the second half. Kellen Johnson with the ball. Dumps it off to Vig. Ty Vig for Kittson County Central. Vig with the ball over on the left side to Brody Scalise. Top of the key to Johnson over on the right side to Brock Scalise. Into Vig. Vig, nice move. Left-handed shot from the right side is good off the window. Vig with 11 points. 33-30. Bearcats by 3. Now the Rebels with the ball. Shervestedt out on top. Duden to Shervestedt to Duden. Duden in the corner. Majors for 3. You betcha! Ethan Majors does it again. And for the second time, we're tied at 33-33. Now the Bearcats try to answer. Brody Scalise to Brock Scalise. Scalise, left-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Kellen Johnson. Johnson to Vig underneath. He shoots, rejected by Duden. Rebels come up with the basketball. Long pass down to Johnson. Slams on the brakes and scores. And the Rebels have taken their first lead at 35-33. Johnson slammed on the brakes. The defender goes by him. That gives him a layup. And a timeout is taken. Whoa, 15:22 left to go in the second half. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel of Ada and on your Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Red Lake County 35, Kittson County Central 33. Okay, back to action. Kittson County Central with the basketball. Vig across the center line. Vig loses it to Duden. Duden stole the ball. He shoots. He missed it. Duden gets the rebound. Double clutch. Puts it up. Blocked by Vig. Now Duden kicks it out. A 3 by Majors. Good! This kid cannot miss. Ethan Majors with a 3. What a turnaround in this game. Here's a drive and a shot taken by Kellen Johnson. No good. One and done for the Bearcats, and Giesecke brings it the other way. Now Majors with it. Majors has hit 4 threes tonight, including a couple of big ones here to start the second half. Giesecke to Shervestedt. Shervestedt over on the left side to Duden. Back to Shervestedt. Shervestedt with it. Shervestedt underneath the basket. Kicks it back out. Giesecke with the drive. Giesecke in the corner. Duden fakes the 3. Kicks it out. Here is Majors with a bounce pass underneath. Shervestedt with 3. 2 seconds of a shot clock went out of bounds. So the Rebels, it'll be pretty much catch and release here. Just 2 seconds on the shot clock. 14-17 on the game clock. 38-33. The Rebels have scored 8 in a row. Shervestedt lobs it in. Duden with the quick shot. He scores it. Duden scores. Everything is going the Rebels' way, and they lead 40-33. Kellen Johnson with it. And now they're going to call a foul on Red Lake County. This is our 6th foul of the game. That's it. Second foul on Ethan Johnson. Man, 2 seconds. I mean, like I said, it's catch and release. And that was great control there by Duden to catch the ball and one fluid motion make the shot. 40-33, Rebels lead. 14:06 left to go in the game. Knutson will inbound to Brody Scalise. And Scalise over to Johnson. Johnson throws it away as Brock Scalise broke toward the basket. And the pass sailed out of bounds. Turnover number 12 for Kittson County Central. 14:01 remaining, 40-33. Red Lake County with the lead. Red Lake County trying to get to their first state boys basketball tournament as the Rebels. A lot of time left. Shervestedt. Giesecke open for the 3. Goal! He pumps his arms. Will Giesecke for 3. 43-33. The Rebels are on a roll. Up by 10. Now the Bearcats try to answer and stop the bleeding here. Skip pass to Peterson on the left side. Peterson to Vig. Ty Vig in the corner. Brock Scalise out on the wing. Kellen Johnson for three. Way short, and it's going to go out of bounds. An air ball. Boy, I tell you, Red Lake County comes out of the locker room on fire. They lead by 10. And they've got the basketball with 13-19 left to go in the second half. Shervestedt across the timeline, over to Connor Duden. On the left wing, here's Majors with the ball. Majors picks up the dribble, Giesecke to Shervestedt. Shervestedt out at the point. Shervestedt with a pass to Gullingsrud. Gullingsrud back to Shervestedt. Shervestedt, Gullingsrud open for three, and that's no good. Rebound and put back, no good for Giesecke. And finally pulled out of there by Vig, his sixth rebound, and he'll leave it off for Kellen Johnson. Johnson baseline to Brody Scalise. Out on top to Eli Peterson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson, entry pass. Peterson had it knocked away and stolen away. Another stop defensively by the Rebels. Giesecke with the steal. 43-33. Rebels lead, and they're not giving the Bearcats anything to look at from close range. A three by Majors hit the top of the backboard. Not going to count. Even those shots are going in. Hit the backboard, hit the shot clock, and then went in, but it's not going to count. But that's an ominous sign for the Bearcats when shots like that are even going in for Red Lake County. 12:20 left to go, with the Rebel fans hoping it might have counted, but nope. But boy, they're enjoying the action to start this second half. We're almost 6 minutes in. Rebels up by 10. Kittson County Central with the ball. Kellen Johnson with it. Bounce pass to Brock Scalise. Back out to Johnson. Cross court it goes to Cirkanick. Cirkanick in the circle over to Vig. Vig steps back, thought about shooting a three. Here's Scalise over to Johnson. Kellen Johnson, entry pass to Vig. Vig triple teamed again. Eli Peterson with the ball. Peterson underneath, takes the shot, no good. And the rebound controlled by Shervestedt, his fourth rebound, and another one-and-done possession for the Bearcats. Shervestedt with the ball for the Red Lake County Rebels. They are 28-2 on the year. They've won 25 of 26 with the one loss coming against these Bearcats. There's Shervestedt with the ball. 11:27 left to go. Duden with it. Dangerous pass. Shervestedt pushes off against the defender. Gets open for the three. Goal! Oh, my goodness! Shervestedt hits it from downtown. The Rebels can't miss. They've scored 16 in a row, and the Bearcats will call a full timeout. Wow, the Rebel fans are on their feet, and they're enjoying each and every moment of this. Timeouts brought to you by Lakes. By Freedom Fuel of Ada, and on the Lakes Community Co-op and Linfor's Insurance Agency scoreboard. 11:10 left to go in the ball game, and the Rebels are up by 13, 46-33.
The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Hey, we're back here at Engelstedt Arena in Thief River Falls. It is 46-33, the Red Lake County Rebels on a roll right now. The Bearcats have been held to 5 points here in the second half, and the Bearcats try to stop the bleeding with that timeout. Back to action here at Engelstedt Arena. Bearcats with the basketball in the front court. Kellen Johnson. Here's a pass to Vig and off his left hand and out of bounds. And boy, you can just tell the Bearcats are getting frustrated now. That's their 14th turnover. And Red Lake County feeding off of that frustration right now. They're up by 13 with the ball. What a turnaround. Kittson County Central, remember, they were ahead 28-25 at halftime. 16 unanswered points for Red Lake County. Shervestead, Majors lobs it over the defender, back to Shervestead. Shervestead out at the point. Here's a three by Duden. Good! Holy moly! The Rebels cannot miss. They lead 49-33. They're on a 19-0 run. Now the Bearcats try to answer. Not shot by Peterson at the side of the backboard. Outlet pass to Johnson. He shoots and I thought I heard a whistle. Nope. Duden there. He scores on the putback. 51-33. A 21-0 run for Red Lake County as they now lead by 18. There's a three-pointer way short by Peterson. The ball goes out of bounds. 9:59 left to go. Temper's beginning to flare a little bit here. But like I said, the Bearcats, you can just tell. I mean, their shots are coming up short there. They're frustrated. 51-33, the Rebels on an unbelievable roll. You know, in their first tournament game, they shot close to, well, they shot over 60% against Goodrich Grigla. They got to be shooting over 90% here in the second half of this game. Okay, we have a double foul. Brock Scalise with a foul. And Gunnar Halverson gets a foul. So a double foul. Red Lake County will have the basketball. And they have taken an 18-point lead, 51-33. Shervestead across the center line for Red Lake County. Over on the right side to Connor Duden, back to Shervestead. Shervestead to Duden, back to Shervestead in the corner. Ethan Johnson to the pass, and that's going to go out of bounds, tipped by Kittson County Central. A lot of time left, 9:39, but boy, this second half has completely belonged to Red Lake County. Pass comes into Will Giesecke. Well, this is one of the best shooting performances I've seen in a long time. Here's Giesecke. Giesecke kicks it out. A three by Shervestead. No, that one rimmed out. But the whistle had blown. Shot clock running out, so the Bearcats will get the ball. Well, that miss won't count on the stats for Red Lake County. A rare miss. Here's Ty Vig across the center line. Pushes off against the defender. Red Lake County's defense has been spot on tonight. Here's Knutson handing the ball off to Brody Scalise. Back to Knutson. He's defended by Ethan Johnson. Here's a three by Scalise, and that's off the mark. And they fight for the rebound, and Giesecke got it, and they call a timeout to preserve the possession. Let's see. Now they called a foul. Sukanik gets called for the foul for Kittson County Central. Both teams have 2 fouls. Red Lake County with the basketball. If you're just tuning in, Red Lake County has scored the last 21 points. They were down 33 to 30. They now lead 51-33. Shervestead with the ball over on the left side. Connor Duden with it. Duden with the ball. Duden with a pass deflected, and it's going to go out of bounds. And they went off for Red Lake County. Just their 7th turnover of the game, their second of the second half. Substitution for the Bearcats. Eli Peterson will check into the game for Ashton Knutson. This is a young Kittson County Central team, although they're going to be missing Ty Vig. He is a senior. He's got the ball right now. Vig across the center line for Kittson County Central. Vig with the ball, picks up the dribble, left-handed pass to Brody Scalise. Eli Peterson with it now. He's defended by Giesecke. Here's Vig with the ball. Vig fell down to scramble for the ball, and now the Rebels do get it and call a timeout. So Kittson County Central with their 15th turnover. And boy, the writing might be on the wall right now as the Bearcats trail the Rebels 51-33. 33 on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Timeouts brought to you by Freedom Fuel of Ada. 51-33, Rebels lead. KKCQ, KRJM, your live event in Garden Valley TV.
Are you planning for your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Back here at Engelstad Arena, Red Lake County with the basketball and a big 18-point lead now, 51-33. Giesecke with the ball. Giesecke out to Duden off the screen. He shoots, and it's off the back iron. They're human after all. Brody Scalise with his fourth rebound for KITTSON County Central. Gets it across the center line. Eli Peterson with the ball. Peterson with a skip pass deflected. The loose ball picked up by Johnson. It goes into the backcourt. That's going to be over and back on KITTSON County Central. That's their 16th turnover, their 9th of the second half. And Red Lake County, they're going to bring in Ethan Johnson. He'll check in for Luke Peterson. And the Rebels will inbound with 7:59 left to go in the game. Bearcats have gone through a long scoring drought here. Shervestedt with the ball. Shervestedt on the far side. Backs up with a dribble intact. Now Giesecke with it. Giesecke out at the point. Will Giesecke, a junior, and a high pass, and that goes sailing over the head of Shervestedt out of bounds. Turnover number 8 for Red Lake County. Serkanik is back in the game now for KCC. He's a sophomore. He'll come in for Brock Scalise. 7:46 left to go, and the Rebels with an 18-point lead. Kellen Johnson with the ball for KITTSON County Central. Johnson with it, cross-court pass. Peterson with a baseline drive, and the runner, he hit it. Eli Peterson scores. That ends a 21-0 run for Red Lake County. 51-35, Rebels on top with the ball. Shervestedt to Giesecke. Giesecke out on top. This is Duden with the ball. Duden at the top of the key. Duden with a drive. The left-handed layup wouldn't go, but a foul called on the Bearcats. Kellen Johnson just picked up his third foul. And it was on the floor, so no free throws here. 7:14 left to go in the game. Shervestedt will inbound for Red Lake County into Duden. Connor Duden with the left-handed baseline drive. The pass deflected, comes out to Giesecke. Giesecke throws it out on the wing. Majors for three. That's 5 of those three-pointers for Majors. 54-35, Rebels by 19. And there's a foul on Ethan Johnson, his third. Man, Majors can shoot. He is a senior for Red Lake County. You just get the feeling when he releases the ball, it's going to go in. Eli Peterson with the ball. Here's Serkanik with a three-pointer, way too strong. Offensive rebound for Kellen Johnson. He'll shoot a three, and that's off the rim, no good. Rebound for Giesecke, and a backcourt foul on KITTSON County Central. 6:38 left to go. Foul's going to be on Ty Vig, his first. 4th team foul on the Bearcats. State tournament next week down in the Twin Cities. Red Lake County was down by 3 at halftime, and right now they lead by 19 with the ball. 6:32 left to go in the game. Shervestedt with it. Shervestedt with the drive. And had it knocked away and stolen away by Eli Peterson. Bearcats with the ball. Peterson, nice pass to Brody Scalise. He scores. 54-37, Red Lake County by 17. 6:12 left to go in the game. Shervestedt across the timeline. Here's a pass. Giesecke, Shervestedt, Duden back to Shervestedt in the lane. Giesecke with the ball. Knocked away, taken away by Brock Scalise. Turnover number 10 for Red Lake County. And now the Bearcats have the ball in the corner. Eli Peterson throws it out to Vig. Ty Vig, cross-court, Brock Scalise. Three-point shot off the rim by Kellen Johnson. Offensive rebound for Brock Scalise. There's a three-pointer, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Rebels, Ethan Majors, and he gets wrapped up and fouled under the basket. Kellen Johnson with his fourth foul. 5:39 left to go, and you can just kind of tell the Red Lake County fans are starting to sense it. 17-point lead for their Rebels, looking for their 29th win of the season. Full court pressure applied defensively by the Bearcats. Shervestead still in the backcourt. Rebels get it across the timeline with maybe a second to spare. Shervestead to Duden, back to Shervestead. Shervestead left wing to Majors. Majors back to Shervestead. Shervestead at the top of the key. 5:17 left in the game. 12 on the shot clock. Shervestead with the ball in the corner. There's Majors. Why not? There's another one. The kid is unconscious. Ethan Majors with 6 3 balls. 57-37. The Bearcats now down by 20. The Rebels are shooting the lights out. Now we have a foul on Red Lake County with 4:55 left to go. That one might have sealed the deal right there. Shervestead with a foul, his first. Bearcats will call a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Freedom Fuel of Ada on the Lakes Community Co-op and Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. The Rebels are firmly in the driver's seat right now. They lead 57-37, 4:55 left to go in the game.
How many threes does he have?
Six.
6 now? All this half, too, right? Or no?
Oh, he had 2 in the first
Yeah,
half.
2 in the first. 6. God. Crazy. 18 points? That's nuts. Absolutely nuts.
He had 13 threes.
Oh, he had 1 point in the first half? Sorry, how many did he have in the first half?
6. Hit. That's a rebound.
Gotcha.
All right, we're back here at Engelstead Arena in Thief River Falls. Quite a shooting exhibition by the Rebels here in the second half, and they lead by 20. Bearcats took that last time out. They inbound it to Ty Vig. Vig with it over on the right side. Brody Scalise. Scalise out to Johnson for the 3, and that's off the mark. And the rebound controlled by Shervestead for Red Lake County. Outlet pass to Giesecke. Giesecke with it in the front court. The Rebels have hit 13 threes tonight. Majors with 6 of them. Now they kick it out to Majors, but there is a whistle prior to that and a foul called on the Bearcats. Kellen Johnson, he has fouled out of the game for Kittson County Central with 4:34 left to go. He fouls out with 12 points, and he hit 4 threes. I mean, he was a big reason the Bearcats built the lead when they did. Rebels will inbound. Pass comes out. Majors dumps it off to Gullingsrud. So the leading scorer for the Bearcats is fouled out of the game. Giesecke had it knocked away and stolen away by Ashton Knudsen. Now Vig with the ball. Vig along the baseline loses the handle. Last touch by Red Lake County. 57-37, Red Lake County. Steve Fillion trying to get a team to the state tournament for the 3rd time in his coaching career. He brought the Clearbrook Gonvick Bears to state twice, back-to-back years. Inbounds to Vig, and we had a foul called prior to the shot being taken, and Shervestead just picked up his 2nd foul. Team's 5th. Kittson County Central will inbound. Brock Scalise for 3. There! Brock Scalise hits three is second of the night. 57-40. The Rebels by 17. 4:07 left to go. Duden with the ball, and he turns it over to Eli Peterson. Peterson to Scalise, and Brody Scalise had it knocked out of his hands, cleanly out of bounds from behind by Servistead. And the Bearcats will get the ball back again. Well, this second half shooting performance by the Rebels, similar to what we saw from Foston a few years ago. Here's a shot by Brody Scalise, no good. Rebound for Eli Peterson. Bounce pass, here's a shot by Ty Vig, that's no good. And then Knudsen had it briefly, but couldn't hang on, and it goes out of bounds. Foston shot over 70% in a win over Fertile Beltrami in this venue a couple of years ago. That was for the whole game, though. The second half here, Red Lake County has hardly missed. But what a difference a half makes. 3:50 left to go. Rebels with the basketball. Giesecke, Servistead. Servistead across the timeline, and there's a foul on Knudsen. That'll be his second. And the team's seventh. So, Owen Servistead. This is the first free throw of the game for Red Lake County. Servistead shooting 1-1. The Bearcats have only shot 2. First one is good. Servistead with 7 points. He'll shoot the bonus. 58-40. Red Lake County by 18. 3:45 left to go in the game. Second free throw is up, and it is no good. And the rebound taken away by Duden. Duden with 7 rebounds. Now Servistead with the ball. Servistead to Duden. Duden right by the timeline. Throws it over the defender to Majors. Majors with the ball. Majors with a pass, and we had a whistle. And a timeout. Rebels took the timeout. 3:29 left to go. And on your Lynn Forest Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's 58-40. Red Lake County, 3:29 away from a trip to the state tournament.
Your full-service insurance agency is Erskine Agency Incorporated in Erskine. Not only do you get hometown service, but at Erskine Agency Incorporated, you get multiple insurance companies to choose from. Whether it's home, health, auto, life, or farm insurance, Erskine Agency Incorporated has you covered.
Through every season, through every snowdrift, through every field and every pasture, through every small community, through every big venture, through every global challenge and every opportunity for innovation. Through everything. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Okay, we're back here at Engelstead Arena, Section 8A Boys Basketball Championship game. Rebels will inbound. They get it in to Duden. Duden with a step back three. Good! Connor Duden does it again. He's got 17. 61-40. The Rebels by 21. Pick your poison with this Red Lake County team. Brock Scalise with the ball. And they work it underneath. Eli Peterson deep in the corner. And now Knudsen out on top. Big with the ball. Big with a step back three. That's no good. And the ball went out of bounds off the Rebels. And boy, the Bearcats, I mean, they're really struggling. As hot as the Rebels have been, the Bearcats have been on the other end of the spectrum here in the second half. Gunnar Halverson comes out of the game. Ethan Johnson checks in for Red Lake County. 3:01 left to go. Bearcats inbound. Brock Scalise with it. And Scalise shoots the three-pointer, and that's no good. Rebound controlled by Ethan Johnson. Outlet baseball pass right on target to Servistead. Servistead gets it back to Giesecke. 2:47 left to go, and pretty soon you'll hear the countdown from the Rebel fans. And another trip to state. It's been but about 32 years for Coach Fillion. Here's a three by Duden. Oh! Icing on the cake. Connor Duden for three. 64-40. The Rebels were down by 3 at halftime. Here's a little baseline jumper, an air ball by Peterson. Put back, no good for Scalise. Rebound cleared away by Shervestead. 2:12 left to go. The Rebels with the ball and a 24-point lead. Here's Shervestead. Out to Duden. Duden to Giesecke. And the Rebels will empty their bench here in just a little bit. And wait till you hear the applause and the noise for these Rebel players on the court right now. 150, Duden for three, that's short. Long rebound to Brock Scalise, his third for Kittson County Central. Eli Peterson, now a three-point shot, Vig, that is in and out, no good. Rebound for Brody Scalise, ball's tied up under the basket, and they're gonna call a jump ball. The arrow belongs to the Bearcats. And we're about to have a whole bunch of new Rebels come in off the bench here. We're trying to figure out who the foul was on. There you go. There's the noise we were expecting. Duden comes off the floor. Coach Steve Fillion giving his guys a big hug. 32 years between appearances for Steve Fillion at the state tournament. 75 years old and he's still going on strong. He says he gets butterflies for every game. But those butterflies, if he had them tonight, they're gone now. 90 seconds left to go. Here's a three-point shot by Vig, no good, and it goes out of bounds through the hands of Brody Scalise. Alex Renner in the game now for Red Lake County. Thor Thompson is out there for the Rebels. Atlee Vedelson. Nicholas Suki. Here's a pass underneath the Renner. He dumps it off to Thompson. Thompson shoots and scores! Thor Thompson with a bucket. 66-40. Red Lake County with 1:07 left to go. Scalise getting it to Knudsen. Knudsen with the dish. Brooks Nadine for three, no good. And the rebound controlled by Knudsen. The ball rolls out of his hands. He shovels it out to Vig. Vig with the ball, 50 seconds left to go. Pass deflected, stolen away by Alex Renner. Turnover number 17 for the Bearcats. 41 seconds left to go. Nicholas Suki with the ball had it knocked away, trying to save it, and it was touched, so no over and back rate. Now they're going to call a timeout and get some more guys in. Benjamin Bramer will check into the game now for Red Lake County. Logan Vedelson was out there for the Rebels. Nate Powers. Coach Fillion getting everybody into the Section 8A championship game. One of the biggest turnarounds you'll ever see. The Rebels were down by 3 at halftime, and they lead by 26 right now with 34 seconds left to go. Rebels with the ball. Bramer kicks it out. Here's a three-point shot that wouldn't go for Renner. And an offensive rebound. There's a bank shot up and in. Benjamin Bramer scores. 19 seconds left to go. 68-40. Red Lake County with a 28-point lead. Brooks Nordine with the ball. Dumps it off now to Serkinik. 6 seconds left to go. The countdown is on. Rebel fans, raise the roof. You're going to state. The 2025 Section 8A Boys Basketball Championship with an unbelievable second half. And the celebration is on. The Rebels outscore the Bearcats 43-12 in the second half. And And the Rebel fans, and trust me, there are a lot of them here at the Ralph, are celebrating a trip to state. Final score on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Red Lake County 68, KITTSON County Central 40. And coming up, we'll have the post-game summary brought to you by Benedictine Living Community. The post-game coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance. The post-game connection brought to you by the Halstead Telephone Company. Stay tuned as James Cardarelli is going to go out on the floor. We're going to hear from some of the Rebels. We'll hopefully get some coaches' comments too as the Rebels are going to the state boys basketball tournament.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile.
Number 11, Levi Nordin. Number 12, Ty Bate. Number 21, Aiden Lamore. Number 22, Ashton Knudsen. Number 23, Brody Stevens. Number 24, Brooks Nordin. Number 25, Austin Nordin. Number 32, Aiden Campbell. Number 35, Evan Schwensire. Assistant coach, Kyle Smith.
Check. Yep.
Okay. Assistant coach, Tom Dagan. And head coach, Trent Jerome. And now, will the captains of the KITTSON County Central Bearcats please step forward to receive your Section 8A runner-up trophy. Congratulations to the
All right, we're back here at Engelstead Arena. Congratulations to Coach Steve Fillion and the Red Lake County Rebels. They after they were down 33-30, they outscored Kittson County Central 38-7. They took the lead for good with 15:22 left to go in the game. And they go on to win convincingly 68-40. James Cardarelli is down and near the floor. Hi, James, how you doing?
Hey, Tom, you got me up there?
Gotcha.
Awesome. It is a great scene down here. The Rebels winning this section, and this community standing behind me. Just looks of adulation right now, Tom.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they're proud of their Rebels. So we'll talk to you in a second here. You'll have a chance to get a hold of Coach Fillion and some of the players. But let's run through some of the numbers real quick here. For Red Lake County, Connor Dutton, he ended up with 20 points. Ethan Majors, 18. Will Giesecke scored 13. Owen Shervestead had 7. Ethan Johnson scored 4. And for the Bearcats, Kellen Johnson had 12. Ty Vig, 11. Well below his average. Brock Scalise scored 6. Eli Peterson at 5. Brody Scalise at 5. And James Sirkanek had 2. Turnovers in the game, the Bearcats turned the ball over 17 times. Red Lake County turned the ball over 12 times. Our star of the game brought to you by Dr. Gabe Wiener at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic in downtown Foston and by American Federal Bank of Ada. I'm going to give that to Ethan Majors. I mean, he started tonight for the Rebels. He hit a couple of big threes in the first half, and he ended up hitting 6 of them, and was one reason why Red Lake County broke the game wide open. And James, you saw what Majors did. It was incredible tonight.
Absolutely fearless shooting the basketball. They needed a spark in the second half, Tom, and he delivered early on in that second half, and the Rebels did not look back.
Absolutely, yeah. They, as I said, closed the game on a 38-7 run. They had a 21-0 run there, and they never looked back. So absolutely spectacular second half for Red Lake County. And our sub of the game is brought to you by the Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile, and by Subway of Ada. And I am going to give our sub of the game to James Sirkanek of Kittson County Central. He scored a couple of points, had quite a few minutes on the floor tonight, had a rebound for the Kittson County Central Bearcats. So we're going to give our sub of the game to the sophomore, number 5 for Kittson County Central, James Sirkanek for Kittson County Central, our sub of the game. And the awards presentation taking place as we speak. And boy, I tell you, the Rebel fans are enjoying each and every minute of it. And Steve Fillion getting his gold medal. Again, this will be the 3rd time that he has brought a team to state. First time since 1993, when the Bears took 4th place. The Clearbrook Gothic Bears took 4th place. The year before that, they lost in the opening round. I think it was to De La Salle. And he's been involved with basketball coaching for over 50 years. And now they placed the section championship trophy. And James will have a chance to talk to some of the players and the coaches here. I think we'll take another break and be back with more as the Rebels are going to the State Boys Basketball Tournament, 68-40, the final over Kittson County Central.
Get some really quality bonus shots. There we go. I'll put that on James and Steve right away here, and then we can bring it back whenever. Because they'll cut down the manual. James will talk to Steve. KROX guy who it wasn't one of those guys.
No, I mean, I was watching it. I
remember that. I think I was up here and I was like, what the heck? I think Boston was playing.
They didn't push me.
Like you talk to them all the time, and then it's just like, you almost push Tom out of the way.
The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Halftime adjustments. Talk about those adjustments that you made at half and what changed there in that second half for you.
Well, we felt they were starting to get a little tired right before halftime, and we thought we got to come out hard with pressure in their face as much as possible, run them if we could, and I think we pooped them out pretty good. But that team is amazing. They're very good, very well coached. That Big is awesome in there, and all their players are very good through the line. Congratulations to them.
Talk about the defensive mindset in that second half. You guys went on a 38-7 run to end this game to seal the section championship. Talk about the mindset.
Yeah, we come out and a little monkey, we call him number 20, Majors. He got hot and they fired the whole crowd up, so that was a big thing for us. And then the other guys started hitting shots and the energy was there.
I'll let you celebrate with your team. You have hundreds of wins in your career. Where's this one ranked?
Hundreds of losses, too. This is right up there. We've had some really good ones, but this is right up there. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I was head coach Steve Fillion. I have Owen Shervestad right here as well, Tom. Owen, you guys end the game on a 38-7 run. You're down at halftime. Talk about the mindset coming into the second half.
Man, it was just, we got to strap it up and be tough. I mean, that mental toughness, I think we only gave up 12 points in the second half. That was crazy. I don't think we've ever done that before, and that was just all credit to the guys. We just came out and played hard. It was amazing.
This is a team, you guys had a disappointing ending to your season a year ago. You all come in locked in from the get-go. It's been a terrific year to cap it off, to cap your senior season off here. Well, you're going to state, but to cap off the section tournament with a title, what's this mean to you?
Well, it means so much. Every year in the locker room, when we lost, it's just like the worst feeling. So every year I'm just saying we'll be back here one day and we're going to get it done. And now that we got it done, it's just the greatest feeling.
You guys needed a spark in the second half. How about Ethan Majors just absolutely lighting it up? He was the spark that you guys needed.
Yeah, man, he's such a great player. He shows up to work every day, no matter what. He's having a bad day, a good day. It's always the same mindset. He just came in, stepped up big, and like we were saying, he's built for the big moments. So congrats to him.
You guys celebrate this one, obviously, but now you're headed to the state tournament. When's the mindset switch to start locking in for that?
Tomorrow. I mean, we're going to celebrate this one, that's for sure. But we got to lock in. We got more work to do.
How about this community behind you guys, supporting you guys all the way? Really came out and showed out for you guys. Can't say enough about them.
Yeah, the community's been everything. We had 2 Pep Fests today in Red Lake Falls and Oakley, and it was packed in both gyms, and all the kids were screaming, yelling. So the community is behind us, and the support is great.
Congratulations, Owen. I'll let you go celebrate with your family, friends, and team. It was a big victory. We're rooting for you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Owen Shervestad.
All right, we're back here up at press row, and James will be chatting with a few other players here as well. Okay, we got...
I'm with Ethan Johnson. Ethan, talk about the emotions after this victory.
This is a big win for our whole program. I mean, I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say.
How about Ethan Majors coming out? You guys needed a spark. Ethan Majors lit it up from 3 there. Talk about what that did for your guys' team in that second half.
Kid's electric. He's a sniper. That's what he does.
You guys are down at halftime. What was the message from head coach Steve Fillion at the half?
We're a second half team, and we're going to come back and win this. That's all he said.
You guys ended the game on a 38-7 run. When you hear that, what comes to your mind?
Ethan Majors, that's what comes to my mind.
Awesome. I'll let you go celebrate with your team. Congratulations. Will, standing here with Will Giesecke now. Will, talk about Ethan Majors providing that spark for you guys in that second half.
I mean, you always know where to find him. He's always sitting there in the corner. That's his shot. Makes those every day in practice, and you just got to trust him. You know where to find him in the zone, setting screens on him, and he showed up tonight.
You guys reached a different level defensively there in the second half. Is that your guys' top gear, do you think, defensively?
I mean, I don't know. Probably, but, it's just burn the boats mentality. You got one chance, and this is it. So you got to go out there and go get it, and that's what we did. Huge huge credits to Connor. He manned up on big all night. Didn't let him get comfortable, and that's probably the best defense I've seen on him all year.
Offensively, you guys have so many different weapons that you can go to. How fun is it playing in this offense for the Rebels?
I mean, I know for me, teams focus a lot on Owen and Connor, so it makes it easy for me, but then, maybe they start coming up in the zone. You got cutters everywhere. It makes it a whole lot of fun. It's really easy shots everywhere.
The crowd is still cheering for you guys. Talk about the support from your guys' community.
I mean, it's amazing. I know it's been a long time since we've been a section champion in any sport. And I know I felt it when we went to Bemidji to face Cherry, and our side of the gym was almost packed and it got loud. And a big reason that we're here, all of our parents, all the students, they're here for us. They got our backs. They carry us through everything.
Well, you mentioned that Cherry game that you guys won. You're going to the state tournament now. All the teams down there are going to be on that same level. The fact that you have that Cherry win under your belt, that's got to give you guys some confidence.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we played hard as we could. It's never going to be easy. It's not a... Head coach Philly just got the net. It's loud in here. Anyways, yeah, you get that win against Cherry. Nothing's ever easy, but it gives you a lot of experience. They got guys that have been there before. They won last year, and they're looking to do it again. It's never going to be easy. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Congratulations. I'll let you go celebrate with your team, your friends and family. Great game. All right, I'm going to grab Ethan Majors, guys. After their huddle up, Tom, how about these interviews, man? These kids ecstatic and rightfully so.
Yeah, don't get too close to Ethan Majors. You might burn yourself.
No, absolutely. I hope some of that rubs off on me down here, Tom. But look at this celebration with the community and the students. All their parents, everybody's so proud. You got to feel great for these communities of Oakley and Red Lake Falls. This is a great scene.
You know, James, the one thing we should talk about it as red hot as the Rebels were shooting the ball in the second half, and I think Steve talked about that. The defense, I mean, they gave Kittson County Central very few good looks in that second half, and I think the Bearcats did get a little tired.
Yeah, absolutely. They wore out Ty Vig. I think that was the key to the game. Every time he touched the ball, there was 2 to 3 Rebels just swarming him, Tom, and that really changed the pace that Kittson County Central likes to play at. They sped them up, and it worked out in the Rebels' favor.
All right, well, James, we'll get back to you here in a little bit, but yeah, like you said, you described it very accurately. Quite a scene out there. As the Rebel fans, a sea of blue out there celebrating with their kids, and Red Lake County heading to the State Boys Basketball Tournament. Steve Fillion bringing a team to state for the first time in 32 years. A lot of storylines associated. And when you think about it, you know, Red Lake County, they got to the section finals in baseball last spring. They got to the section finals in football this past fall, so they've had quite an athletic run between last spring, this past fall, and this winter. Okay, you got Mr. Duden with you.
I have the all-time leading scorer in Rebels history right here, Connor Duden. And Connor, I know you like to put the ball in the hoop, but this win has to trump everything that you've done so far in your career.
Oh, by far, by far.
How about Ethan Majors? You guys needed a spark coming out of halftime, and fearless shooting the basketball. He really put you guys ahead, and you guys did not look back.
Yeah, I mean, he's huge for us. When he's hot, we're pretty much unstoppable.
Talk about the defensive mindset that you had coming into this game. You had to guard Ty Vig the majority of the game. Talk about your mindset coming in and why you made it so difficult for him.
I just knew I had to get in his face and push on him the whole time, and I knew the game rested on my shoulders. If I stopped him, we were going to win.
You guys finished the game on a 38-7 run. When you hear that, what kind of emotions go through you? 38-7 run to win a section championship.
I mean, that's just crazy. I knew they didn't score that much, but I didn't think it was that bad. That's just crazy.
When you guys start locking in for state, you're obviously going to enjoy this one, but you guys have a win over Cherry earlier in the season that has to give you guys some confidence heading down to states.
Yeah, it definitely does. We got unfinished business there.
Awesome. Well, Connor, congratulations. That was a terrific win. You're a pleasure to watch play the game of basketball. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Tom, I'm going to try and track down Ethan Majors. I see him over here in a crowd of people.
All right, James is going to try to track down Ethan Majors. It's a sea of blue out there right now. So there's going to be a lot of celebrating tonight between Red Lake Falls, Oakley, Plummer. Might as well throw in Brooks, too. There'll be some celebrating in Brooks as well, as the Red Lake County Rebels are heading to the state tournament. And, of course, the pairings will be coming out, I'm guessing, later tomorrow. All right, go ahead.
I got Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Ethan Majors, with me. There you go. You got the net around your neck. Now you got a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You were fearless shooting the basketball, especially in the second half. Talk about your mindset.
I mean, as soon as I seen one after another fall, I just kept getting that confidence. My teammates kept getting me the ball, so I had to do what I had to do.
You guys have so much talent all around this basketball team. The fact that you have the confidence from your teammates to shoot those open shots. I know you've been making shots all year long, but in a big spot like this, what's that mean to you?
It means everything. I mean, we all put in the work since the beginning of the off season, in the summer. I mean, we went to tournaments, man. We put in the work, and it paid off.
You guys finished the game 38-7 run. When you hear that, what goes through your head?
I mean, it's special. I mean, it just shows what we can truly do, and you know, we got to keep doing that the rest of this year. So, yeah.
You guys needed a spark. You were down at halftime. Talk about the message in the locker room at half and the mindset coming out here to pick up the win.
You know, we had to keep doing what we had to do on Ty Vig, and we had to keep hands up on shooters and close out on them, and we just did that.
How about the support from your community? This is really special for everybody involved.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's the greatest thing when you see so many fans here and they come out and support you. It just feels awesome, and you know, it's special. So it's great. It's great.
Congratulations. That was a lot of fun to cover, and watching you shoot that basketball, I'm looking for some more threes down at that state tournament.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's Ethan Majors.
All right, thanks, James. And yeah, Ethan Majors, our star of the game, and the Enbridge Bring the Energy T-shirt winner. 6 3-pointers, 18 points, as Red Lake County is heading to state. We'll take another break, and we'll be back with more on the post-game show. The Rebels heading to the state boys basketball tournament, 68-40 winners over KITTSON County Central.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Your full-service insurance agency is Erskine Agency Incorporated in Erskine. Not only do you get hometown service, but at Erskine Agency Incorporated, you get multiple insurance companies to choose from. Whether it's home, health, auto, life, or farm insurance, Erskine Agency Incorporated has you covered.
Will be representing Section 6A at the state tournament. Okay, back here at Engelstedt Arena in Thief River Falls. Red Lake County wins the section championship. They hit 15 3-pointers tonight. So it wasn't just Ethan Majors lighting it up from three-point land. Connor Duden, he had 4 triples tonight. Owen Shervestedt hit a couple. Will Giesecke knocked down a couple of big back-to-back threes tonight. As, the Rebels were down by as many as 9 points in the first half. All right, yeah, James, we'll send it back to you. Are you,
Yep.
There you are, okay.
I got Luke Peterson here. Luke, talk about the mindset coming into that second half. You guys are down. You're able to end the game 38-7 run. Defensively, really got after them, started making some big shots.
Oh yeah, our coach said, yes, we're a second half team. Just prove it. Come out, shoot the lights out like we did, and played some good ball.
You do a lot of the dirty work for your Rebel team. You guys are going up against Ty Vig, who was dominant all season long, all tournament long. Talk about what you guys needed to do to get it done against a player like that.
we just need a box out, get every board, every loose ball, 50-50 balls, we need that, and then go back on the offensive side and get it done.
How fun is it to play with ball handlers like Owen Servistad, Connor Duden, Will Giesecke, but they also have the vision to find you down low on the block, backdoor cuts. How fun is it playing in this offense?
It's really fun. I mean, all the guys are great, good passers, and then we just get it done, I guess.
This is special for your guys' community, for your guys' schools. Has it sunk in yet? I mean, the entire towns are here cheering you guys on. This was really special for you guys.
Oh yeah, it's still like unbelievable. I haven't like really got like time to think about it, I guess. It's just a shock.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. It was a terrific win. We'll be rooting for you guys down at state. Nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Luke Peterson, Tom.
All right, thanks again, James, and congratulations to Luke and his Rebel teammates. Paid attendance tonight, not too far from 2,000, 1,968 fans in attendance. Really good crowd here tonight for the Section 8A final. Yeah, it was a 3-point lead for Kittson County Central at halftime, 28-25, but again, the Rebels outscored the Bearcats 43-12. in the second half, and they go on to win it by the final score of 68-40. So we'll take another break and be back with more on the post-game show as Red Lake County will be heading to the Twin Cities for the first time and the state boys basketball tournament. Oh, we got James again? Yep. Okay, go ahead, James.
Look out, Gerald. I got Ben Gullingsrud here. Ben, you're the young guy on the team here. Yep. Talk about being a part of this team and this moment with these guys.
I've been with them throughout my whole basketball career. Been a fun time being with them. Got Connor and Will and Owen. They've all led me all the way through. It's been very nice.
Yeah, for you, it must be special learning from upperclassmen like that who are so talented and just kind of being around them every day. What have you learned from them?
From Owen, I've learned a lot of leadership. Connor's helped me with a lot of offensive stuff, and Will's helped me with a lot of on-ball defense.
You guys were down at half. Talk about the message from Steve Fillion at halftime.
We talked about that we were missing bunnies. We were missing easy shots. We were getting the shots that we wanted, and they were hitting everything that they could. So we knew that when we came out, we were going to be hot.
Defensively, you guys turned the game around. Handling Ty Vig, you said it, they were making every shot. You guys ended the game on a 38-7 run. When you hear that, what goes through your head?
That's crazy. I mean, like we talked about all year, we're the best shooting team in the section, and we want to come out every night and prove that.
You mentioned you're the best shooting team in the section. We're actually standing in the corner where Ethan Majors just absolutely lit the Ralph on fire. Talk about the spark that provided for you guys.
Yeah, Ethan Majors came out, and he was the spark for us in the second half. He got all the energy going, and he helped us scoring tremendously.
This is awesome. I see your family and friends all around. Has it sunk in yet? I know it just happened, but this is a really special moment for everybody involved. The community is so proud of you. Talk about the support.
Yeah, the support has been crazy. We've had many pep fests from both schools, and all the fans have shown up better than ever all year.
Awesome. Congratulations again. That was a terrific game. You guys are headed to state, and we'll be rooting for you.
Thank you.
That was Ben Gullingsrud.
All right, thanks, and congratulations to Ben. What a future. I mean, he was playing a lot as an 8th grader last year, and now going to state as a freshman for the Rebels. So we'll take a break and be back with more. Red Lake County heading to state as Section 8A champions.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Hi, Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
I mean, the guys were unbelievable. It was a matter of time before we started making threes. Ethan Majors hasn't been shooting great, but what a night to come out of the slump.
You guys needed a spark. You just brought up Ethan Majors. He provided that spark for you. Just talk about his mindset, hitting those big shots, just fearless.
He is fearless, and that's the way he is in practice, too. I mean, he even made one off the shot clock. So that one went in, too. And for a shorter in stature player, he plays bigger than he is, and he's not afraid of a big moment.
Your guys offensively can light it up anytime you step foot in a gym, but defensively in that second half, you guys turned it around against Ty Vig, who is very dominant. Just talk about this team and their defensive prowess to come in here in that second half and close it out on a 38-7 run.
That's unreal. Huey and Fillion have these guys trained unbelievably on defense, but Connor Duden said, I want Vig, and he took him, and what a job he did. He watched video on him, and he just said, I don't care if I score. He's not going to score as much as he usually does. But Connor's the type of kid that he's going to score sooner or later.
You mentioned Connor Duden, all-time leading scorer in your guys' history. For the all-time leading scorer to take the challenge of a Ty Vig, what does that say about that kid's leadership?
Yeah, he's unreal. I mean, he always takes the tough. He takes Parker Erickson. He takes Caden Pierce. He takes Ty Vig. And when it comes to like we're trying to decide who's going to take the stud, all of a sudden he'll step up and say, I'll do it.
Well, Coach, you guys are going to state. Earlier on in the season, you played Cherry. You guys beat Cherry. That's got to give you guys a little confidence, more confidence going down to the state tournament.
Definitely. The guys were ready that night, and we played awesome and just hung on at the end. But it was a huge confidence builder, you're right. And we just kind of fed off that, especially defensively. And the biggest thing we do is share the ball. We know who our top scorers are, but it's the other fringe players. When they make shots, we're very hard to beat.
How fun is it to coach a team like this? With you guys got the star power, and you guys got the guys who can go get you buckets, but you just mentioned it, you guys share the rock. How fun is it to be a part of this?
I mean, they celebrate for each other, and the best thing, James, is that they know what each other is good at. I mean, look at Will Giesecke. He comes in, he's the mid-range assassin. I mean, he's shooting over 50% on mid-range jumpers. Then he drains 2 big threes when we're down and we needed him. And he's kind of an unsung hero. He's the best perimeter defender in the section. And he just goes and does his job every game.
You mentioned he's a mid-range assassin. I've seen you in some pickup ball. You're a mid-range assassin. You taught him that, huh?
Well, we talked about it, trust me, in shooting drills.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's Mark Bogason.
Mine is too. All right, maybe Randy Huey is there at the top of the key, right in front of you there, James. There's Randy right here. Yeah, why don't you grab Randy? Yeah. Yeah, he's right to your left, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he's talking to some people. No, he's yeah. James is being polite. There we go.
All right. I got assistant coach Randy Huey here, dressed for the occasion, looking good, and you got to be feeling good after this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely so proud of these boys. It's just a breakthrough, great moment for our program, the kids, the county, the fans, just everybody. We are extremely proud of these boys.
How special is it to be a part of this team? You guys have the star power. You got the Connor Duden, who took the challenge of guarding Ty Vig, Owen Shervstedt, Will Giesecke, but the way that you guys share the basketball has to be refreshing to coach?
Oh, it's absolutely fun. When the ball moves and we score, it's nothing more beautiful. And everybody knows that a basketball fan, a coach, whatever, a player, it's hard to guard when the ball moves. We don't want it sticky. We want it moving and scoring. It's great. Now, Coach might have said this, but at practice last night, Connor Duden said, I want Ty Vig. And he got after him and he guarded him. He played the best defense he played all year. He wanted that challenge. He had steel look in his eyes and he was ready to play defense, and he did an amazing job guarding him. Ethan Majors was lights out for shooting tonight, and he was beautiful.
Yeah, you mentioned Connor Duden. When the all-time leading scorer in program history says, I want the guy who's been dominating all season long, dominated the tournament up until this point. What's that do for the players around him to kind of look towards him?
Absolutely. At practice at the end of the night last night, it just got everybody focused, ready. You know, I know I'm an old guy. Eye of the Tiger, Sylvester Stallone. Connor had that steel look in his eyes all night, and he was locked in and ready to defend, and it was an absolute beautiful thing to watch.
You guys needed a spark there in the second half offensively. Yeah. Ethan Majors lit it up here. He was that spark. Talk about how fearless that kid is.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and his nickname is Monkey, so I'm going to call him Monkey because that's what we call him. He's a great kid. I had him on JV. He was lights out shooting threes for me and JV in the corner, and we knew that was going to carry over to varsity. And then, obviously, all season, he's been our key guy, hitting some threes when we need them, and he got the hot hand, and like you said, we move the ball, but we're a smart enough team to know that if there's a hot hand, you get it there, and we tell Ethan and all these kids, Monkey, if you're open, set your feet, and you got a green light, and put it in the net.
You guys are going down to the state tournament. Earlier in the season, you beat Cherry. They're up there when it comes to talent in the state of Minnesota. That has to be something to build on, like you guys have already done, but give you guys confidence heading to the States.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, playing that game against them this year, and for our kids to know that they can stick with them and then actually beat them is an absolute huge plus. Like, that was just a major step in our program's history to be able to do that, to have the confidence to beat the #1 team in the state. And now we need to go down and hopefully do that again if we get the challenge against them when we possibly see them at the state tournament. But it's massive confidence builder, and we talk to the kids about you got to play with confidence. Absolutely, you always have to play with confidence.
Awesome. Congratulations. This has been a special. Yeah, one more thing.
Hey, I just want to say one more thing, and thank you guys for this interview, and I might get a titch emotional here. My brother Frank Huey was a girls basketball coach at Duluth-Denfeld High School for many years. He was also a longtime football coach. He passed away this January, and he's my best friend, and he's my father figure, and I wear this Denfeld pin in honor of him. And our high school, Denfeld boys basketball, won Section 7 AAA last night to go to state, and I know my brother was an angel that made that happen, and I know my brother was on my lapel tonight through this tournament and made that happen, and I just want to say I love you, Frank. You made this happen for Duluth-Denfeld and for Red Lake County Rebels, and I love you, brother.
Awesome. He's smiling down. That was beautiful. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Tom.
All right, James. Hey, James.
Yes.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me the nickname of Duluth-Denfeld.
Oh, man, I really want this $1, Tom. I really want, let's go Cougars.
Hunters. The Duluth-Denfeld Hunters.
Close, I feel like.
Yeah, they beat Hibbing to go to state. That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, anyone else that I should track down? I think I got the bulk of them down here, Tom.
You did a great job. We appreciate it. And, you know, you talked a lot about the defensive effort of Connor Duden, and he did an outstanding job on Vig, but he had some help too tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, they were all flying around and just sending guys at Ty Vig. It really sped up KCC, and the game plan was executed perfectly, Tom. I mean, that's it, plain and simple. I wish I would have known that nugget about Connor Duden before I interviewed him, but apparently that little speech he gave at the end of practice about he's going to take Ty Vig, it really lit a fire on this team.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, James. We appreciate it, and thanks for your time. James Cardarelli down there. And we're going to take another break, and we'll wrap things up here in just a little bit as the Rebels continue to celebrate with their fans. 68-40, your final score over Kittson County Central.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Your full-service insurance agency is Erskine Agency Incorporated in Erskine. Not only do you get hometown service, but at Erskine Agency Incorporated, you get multiple insurance companies to choose from. Whether it's home, health, auto, life, or farm insurance, Erskine Agency Incorporated has you covered.
Through every season, through every snowdrift, through every field and every pasture, through every small community, through every big venture, through every global challenge and every opportunity for innovation, through everything. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
Hi, I'm Tyler McGlynn, and I'm the owner and Assisted Living Director at Bethany Assisted Living in Fosston. We provide services for mentally ill and elderly in a safe and comfortable family setting.
I recommend it for people who want to come in here. The place is nice, the place is good, the staff's real friendly, and gets along with people. It makes you feel like family. We are family.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
When it comes to insurance, CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile has your back. Meet Janet E. Fox, your dedicated agent specializing in multi-peril and hail insurance. Life is unpredictable, but your coverage shouldn't be. Trust the team that cares about your peace of mind. Call Janet E. at CHS Northwest Insurance Services in Fertile today at 701-371-6193. CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile, because when it comes to insurance, precision matters.
Welcome to Clearbrook, a quiet, friendly location in northern Minnesota.
Clearbrook is surrounded by lakes and forests, offering excellent fishing, hunting, and recreational activities. Clearbrook has a top-notch school district, a thriving business community, and active clubs and events throughout the year. Visit ci.clearbrook.mn.us to learn more about what Clearbrook, Minnesota can offer you. The City of Clearbrook, a community working together.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
County over KITTSON County Central. Well, that's going to wrap up our coverage of tonight's Section 8A championship game. We thank all of our sponsors, whether it be on KKCQ or KRJM, Garden Valley TV, your live event. We appreciate very much your support, and congratulations to Coach Fillion and Coach Huey and Coach Bogason and the Red Lake County Rebels, as they will be heading down to the state tournament with a sparkling record of 29 wins and 2 losses. They'll have won 26 of their last 27 games heading into the state tournament. The Bearcats end their season at 22-8, but they're going to be tough down the road. They only started the one senior, although that's Ty Vig. They're going to definitely miss him, but they've got some good underclassmen. They're going to be tough for the next few years, so you'll see a pretty bright future, not only for Red Lake County, but also for KITTSON County Central. So that's going to wrap it up from Engelstedt Arena. The brackets, I know Section 7, they've got their championship game tomorrow afternoon, so I'm guessing maybe the brackets are coming out tomorrow evening, possibly Sunday, but we'll have all the information for you here on KKCQ. We'll be following the Rebels, of course, at the state tournament. Thanks to Dawson Peterson and James Cardarelli for all of our R&J and Your Live event, and Garden Valley TV Sports Boosters. Tom Lano saying so long and good night from Thief River Falls, and congratulations to your Section 8 champion, Red Lake County Rebels.